the thunderstorms, the rotation, it's hidden behind some very heavy rain. In fact, I would assume it's right here, based on this radar signature, moving toward the town of Barry very shortly. Corsicana, like I said, it looks like this is going to stay to your west. That's some great news for Corsicana, not great news for Barry, not great news for other folks, but Corsicana, it looks like the rotation will stay just off to your west. So again, there it is, the new tornado warning. We were just saying, we don't see a reason why it won't get extended a little bit farther to the north, and it has. And now it includes Ellis County until 2:30. So we have a tornado warning in effect. This is a new one, just issued, for parts of Navarro County. Does not include Corsicana. We were showing you all those radar signatures saying it looks like the rotation's kind of staying to the northwest of Corsicana, and it is. Rice, Emhouse, Barry, you need to seek shelter immediately. This new tornado warning does include you. Ennis, technically included. I would say go ahead and, still go ahead and get in your safe place in Ennis. Keep a very close eye on this thunderstorm, but the very far southeastern portion here of Ellis County included in the tornado warning. But Rice, in the direct path of where that rotation is, you can really see it here. This thunderstorm has been this intense for hours. It has had no problem maintaining its strength from parts of McLennan County near Waco, into Hill County, into Navarro County, and even farther southwest than Waco, near Killeen. It was still very strong and a very intense thunderstorm, and it still remains so here at 154. All right, we're going to zoom in here. Is that another tour? If we could zoom out a little bit more. So just to refresh here and kind of to gain, get our footing here of what's happening. One intense supercell here just to the southeast of Hillsboro. I know there's probably some very large hail falling near Hillsboro or just to the east of it. That supercell has a tornado warning in effect until 2:15. That will likely get extended into parts of Ellis County and parts of Navarro County. Then we have this old tornado warning. That one is still in effect for the next 6 minutes, but then we have this brand new tornado warning in effect for parts of Navarro County and Ellis County. So that's until 2:30. There's the area of rotation right here. You can see it very clearly on radar here. If we put velocity on, you'll be able to see where that velocity signature is. So it's starting to get a little bit, this is a very strong area of rotation. The blues, the reds together. We've been saying Barry for quite some time. Barry, the thunderstorm right on top of you, the potential damaging tornado right on top of you as this moves to the northeast. We've had multiple confirmations. Of a tornado doing damage from emergency managers. We've seen it on our radar. This again, moving to the northeast toward Emhouse. Jason, if we could put a track on this one more time here, kind of in that whole polygon. From Barry all the way up through Emhouse and Rice. Again, Ennis, you're kind of on the verge here of this tornado warning, but nonetheless, take it seriously. So there you go. Emhouse just around 2 o'clock, Rice around 2:12, Alma around 2:17, and Tellico around 2:30. There's Tellico up there in eastern Ellis County. So area of rotation right here. That is, again, a confirmed tornado. We've seen that from emergency managers and others in the area. Storm spotters have had eyes on this thunderstorm with the tornado moving in toward Emhouse and Rice. It's right on top of Barry as we speak. So if Barry, please, if you live in Barry or you live just on the outside here, right here is FM 1126. That's going to be moving right to Emhouse. So here's FM 1839. If you take that to the northwest into Emhouse, this tornado will essentially, based on this radar signature, this tornado, which is confirmed, will kind of roll right through just to the north of 22. So here's 22. This tornado will roll through north of 22, head toward FM 1126, really kind of the intersection here, which is Emhouse. So this area here, certainly under the gun for some damage as this tornado warns storm. The tornado warning, the rotation, moves off to the northeast. That is one of two. We'll get back to that storm here in just a second. Jason, let's get back down to the southwest. And we have the other tornado warning that's in effect for Hill County. That's until 2:15. Now this is a very strong, now here's the thing with these thunderstorms. You saw how messy, when I say messy, surrounded by tons of heavy rain, likely a rain-wrapped tornado there in Navarro County. This one has more open, when I say open air or open source, it can tap into the instability a lot easier. So you can see this hook here. This is a hook echo. There's Abbott. Let's put on velocity. This is a very strong area of rotation. This is an intense area of rotation near Abbott. This is what we call a couplet, okay? So you have very strong winds circulating right here near Abbott, just east of I-35. This is moving toward Bynum. This is also moving toward Irene. There's Penelope, which was hit by a tornado earlier, just about an hour and a half ago or so from the storm that's now in Navarro County. There again is the rotation moving to the northeast.